How to submit your work after this class. Open live.yolo.com in any browser. Explore classes that you can register for. Click on Submit your work. Choose the name of the student to register for the class. Click on Submit your work. Upload image. Choose image and click on Submit. Explore your work under My Submissions. Like and share your work by copying the link. Please upload your pictures in landscape mode. Click a picture with your work and post it on Facebook and Instagram. Don't forget to tag us at YOLO app. Use hashtags #YOLO app and #YOLO learning.
Hi everybody. Okay, so how are you all doing? Good? That's good. I hope you are taking care of yourself in this pandemic. Yes, washing your hands regularly. Yes, good job. I hope you are having healthy food. Good, everybody. All of you are looking so good today. Okay, so do you all know which class do we have today? Yes? That's right. It is science. Okay, how many of you all have attended it before? Give me a thumbs up. Let me just check. Okay. Okay. And the others who haven't attended, why didn't you all attend? Okay, it's never too late. Okay, so how many of y'all have got your friends together with y'all? Awesome. And those who haven't, why? Okay, next time make sure you'll invite your friends. Like in school, you'll used to enjoy with your friends. Even though this is a virtual platform, we are going to enjoy together, right? Good job. Okay, so does anyone know what we are going to do today? What topic we are going to cover? Does anyone know? No? Okay, so today what we are going to do is called atmosphere. Yes? Okay, so how many of you all know what atmosphere is exactly? Yes? Nobody? Like a little bit of knowledge on atmosphere? Yes, atmosphere is what the entire thing that's above us. Yes, that's correct. But do you want to know in depth about atmosphere? Did you all know atmosphere has various layers? Yes? No? Oh, okay. So we are going to learn many things about atmosphere today. So I'm going to show you all a video. Are you all excited for it? Yes? Good job. So shall we start? Okay, let's directly dive into it. Okay, so now, does any other planet have atmosphere besides Earth? Do you all know it? Okay, yes. So Earth is the only planet which has atmosphere. Why? Because it is distant at the most accurate position from the sun, as a result of which what happens is, if this is your sun and this is your earth, the heat is just the right amount. It's neither too hot nor too cold. It's just perfect for life. Okay, so we're going to learn a lot many things about atmosphere and how it's protecting the earth and how are we being protected. So let's get started. Yes? Okay. So, and of course, it's called astrophysics. Okay, let's get started. Now, Earth is a rocky planet which has a number of layers. Can you see these layers? Okay, so Earth is wrapped in a number of layers. Okay, it's wrapped in a gaseous blanket, which is called the atmosphere. What is it wrapped in? A number of gaseous blanket, which is called the atmosphere. Okay, now this atmosphere is what we should thank for the life on Earth. Okay, in fact, our planet in our solar system with the our planet is the only planet in our solar system. Yes, our planet is the only planet in our solar system which has life. Okay, and it is composed of different molecules. We are going to come to that in a moment. But why does it have life? Why is it the only planet which has life? Because the first planet, that is Mercury, is too close to the sun. This is Mercury, it's too close. As a result, it is very hot. Whereas the farthest planet is Neptune, which is very far away from the sun. So it's extremely cold. Now, Earth is the third planet, correct? So it is situated in a place which has the exact temperature for life. Okay, clear? So we don't experience extremes of temperature. So if we did not have this atmosphere around us, it would be extremely hot in the day and extremely cold in the night, which would make it difficult for life, okay, to exist on Earth. Let's go ahead. Okay, so there are various molecules, let's come to those, okay, that are there in the atmosphere. Nitrogen is one of the gases which is present in abundance in the atmosphere. Okay, it is approximately 78% of the gases which is there. Next comes oxygen. Okay, that is around 21%. And why is oxygen necessary? For us to breathe, for any human life to exist on Earth, oxygen is the most important gas, correct? Because if there's no oxygen, we won't be able to breathe. If we don't breathe, we don't exist, right? Okay, next is argon, which is 0.93%. And then we have carbon dioxide, which is 0.04%. And then the other gases like neon, helium, methane, okay, krypton and all, that is 0.03%. Irrespective of its composition or its percentage, every gas plays a very important role. Okay, they have their own vital roles which they play, and that therefore we cannot neglect any gas which is there in the atmosphere. Okay, so the one which is there in abundance in the atmosphere is nitrogen, and the one which is very, very important for life on Earth is oxygen. Clear? Good job. Let's go ahead. Now, the atmosphere, this is clear, right, about the atmosphere. Okay, now let's look at this. Now, the atmosphere protects us from, can you see these beams hitting? Yes, and those circles, which are the various layers, they act as cushion. So these layers, the atmosphere basically protects us from the harmful UV radiation. Now, what is UV radiation? These are the ultraviolet radiations. Okay, these are harmful. They can burn our skin. They can cause various skin diseases. Okay, so what we need to do is we need to protect ourselves. You all may have heard sunscreens, UV, and they have UV, SPF 30. Okay, so all those SPF 20, SPF 30, they are to protect our skin from the UV radiations. Now, the atmosphere does protect us to a certain extent from these UV rays. However, there is a certain amount of harmful UV radiations that do get absorbed along with the good UV rays. As a result, we need to apply those creams. Okay, so this blanket reflects back all the harmful UV radiations and heat. Okay, now what happens is when these come and they when they try to enter the Earth's atmosphere, what is going to happen? The atmosphere stops it. Now, what happens when they stop? It protects us from extremes of temperature. That means it's neither going to be too hot in the day nor too cold in the night. Yes, so it is protecting us from all these extremes of temperatures. Clear? Now, besides all this, besides the cushioning, it also provides us with various other things. Let's have a look at it. It provides us with weather, the clouds. It provides us with water vapor. It provides us with various temperatures and the regulation, which is very important. And of course, the various gases that we've learned about, especially oxygen, which is necessary for sustaining life on Earth. Yes, so what does it provide with? It provides us with weather, the clouds. It provides us with water vapor, okay, which gets evaporated and then we have rain. It provides us with temperature regulation, that is neither too hot in the day nor too cold at night. So it maintains and manages the temperature, and various gases, especially oxygen. Yes, Everyone clear with this? Good job. Okay, so I think we can take a break over here. Yes? Okay, now what we are going to do. So let's see how much you all understood. Before we get into that, let me explain it once again. Earth is a rocky planet which is covered with a blanket of gases called the atmosphere. It has various layers. We're going to do about it in a few minutes. Okay, now this layer protects us from the harmful ultraviolet radiations. It does absorb the good ones, but it reflects most of the bad ultraviolet radiations and heat. As a result, the temperature is maintained on Earth. Since it's at the perfect position from the sun, it is neither too hot nor too cold. Okay, so what happens? The atmosphere helps us and gives us the weather, the water vapor, the temperature, and various gases. Now, the most important gas is oxygen. Very good, which is around 21%. Which is the gas which is present in abundance in the atmosphere? Nitrogen, right? Good job, everybody. Okay, so here we take a break, and now you'll need to go and attempt the quiz. Okay, so we'll be posting the link in the chat section and in the comment section below on YouTube. All you need to do is click on the link and go ahead. Yes, I'll just give you 2 minutes and we'll be back to learn more about atmosphere. Isn't this interesting? Did you all know all of this? No, right? So we're going to go in depth right now. Go and learn each and every layer properly. So let's go. 2 minutes, yes? Okay, so I can see most of you all have already started attempting the quiz. Good job, guys. Okay, so very good. I want to see who's going to top the list this time. Let's see who's going to top. Yes? Okay. Okay, people have started completing the test. Good job. Did you all find the questions easy or were they difficult? Easy? Good job. Okay. Good job, everybody. Okay. So did you understand the basics of atmosphere? Isn't it interesting? Did we know atmosphere did so many things for us? Yes? We were a little ignorant about it, right? So now we are knowing a lot about atmosphere and I hope you're going to remember it. Good job. Okay. Is everyone done? Give me a thumbs up. Okay, I can see. Okay, a few of them are left. So we'll just give them a few more seconds and then we go and solve the quiz together. Okay, is everybody done? Okay, so let's go and solve the quiz together. Shall I start? Yes? Okay. Everyone can see the screen, right? Okay, good job. Which of these planets have life-sustaining atmosphere? There is only one planet which has life on it, and that is Earth. Good job, everybody. Okay. Which of these is the major component of our atmosphere? Oxygen, very necessary for life on Earth. Carbon dioxide for the plants to make food, and nitrogen, which is there in abundance. Remember, I told you also, which is the major component of the atmosphere? Nitrogen. Good job, everybody. Okay. Next question. What will happen when there is no atmosphere? Nights will be too cold, days will be too cold, night and day will be equally hot, nights will be too hot. If there is no atmosphere, days will be too hot and nights will be too cold. So extremes of temperature. So your answer is nights will be too cold. Good job, everybody. Okay, we got to power up. Okay. Let's try the next one. Which of these is not a function of the atmosphere? Okay, protection from radiation from the sun, very important, right? It reflects back all the harmful UV rays and heat. Temperature regulation, since it protects us from the UV rays and we are at the perfect distance from the sun, it regulates the temperature, neither too hot nor too cold. Source of breathable air, oxygen. Remember, 21% oxygen. So it is a source of breathable air. Last is formation of mountains. Did we learn anything about that? No. So this is not a function of the atmosphere. Good job. Okay, next one. What is atmosphere? Sum total of water on earth? Not really. Sum total of all the clouds in the sky? No. A blanket of gases around the earth? Yes, that's what atmosphere is, right? A cushioning that it provides, a blanket of gases around the earth. Good job, everybody. So you understood it properly, right? Very good. Okay. So now tell me, are you all excited to know what is in store for us ahead in the video? Yes? Okay. How many of you are excited? Give me a thumbs up. Okay, good job. So shall we go back to the video and see? Okay, very good, everybody. So let's go ahead and let's watch what is in store for us. Okay, let's start. Can everyone see the screen? Okay, good job. So we learned that atmosphere provides us with weather, water vapor, temperature, and gases. Now let's learn about the various layers. Now these layers, that is the atmosphere, is about 100 kilometers thick and is broken down into various layers. Okay, so now let's learn about each layer in detail. Cool. Okay, so we have the troposphere, the stratosphere, mesosphere, thermosphere, exosphere. We have 5 layers. What is it? Troposphere, stratosphere, mesosphere, thermosphere, and exosphere. Let's learn about them in depth. Okay, let's start with troposphere. Troposphere is 14.5 kilometers thick from the earth. Okay, and it extends up to 14.5 kilometer. Yes, and thanks to the gravity, this is the most dense part, and this is where the clouds are formed. Okay, found. Nearly all the weather happens in this area. Okay, that is the troposphere. Let's come to stratosphere. Now, stratosphere extends up to 50 kilometers from the earth. Okay, and this contains the very important ozone layer. Yes, the ozone layer scatters and reflects back all the harmful ultraviolet radiations and heat that come from the sun and protects the earth and us as well. It only absorbs the good ultraviolet radiations and heat. Yes, and it reflects back and scatters the harmful ones. Now, coming to the next layer. So we learned 2, the troposphere and stratosphere. Let's learn the third one. The third one is the mesosphere. So beyond the stratosphere is mesosphere. Now, M for mesosphere, M for meteors. Remember, okay? M for mesosphere, M for meteors. Now, beyond the stratosphere, we have mesosphere, which extends up to 85 kilometers. Okay. Now, the mesosphere protects us from the flying pieces in the space rockets and also the meteors. Okay, now when these meteors hit the mesosphere breaks them down. Okay, because of the friction that is there, it breaks them down into smaller pieces. Okay, and what happens, since they are broken down, when they enter the other layers of the atmosphere, which are there closer to the earth, they burn in the atmosphere and do not hit the earth. If they hit the earth, who's going to be at the battlefield? We, because we are going to be hit and we might get injured. So the mesosphere breaks them down, disintegrates them into smaller pieces, and then they burn up in the atmosphere before they touch the ground. Okay, so M for mesosphere, M for meteors. Okay, so they break them, these meteors, when they touch the mesosphere, they are broken down into smaller pieces and they burn in the atmosphere. As a result, we do not get hit by these meteors. If they really hit the atmosphere, imagine how big they are, that they did not get disintegrated. Now, coming to the fourth layer, that is the thermosphere. It extends above the mesosphere and it is around 90 to 500 kilometers above the Earth. Okay, this is our fourth layer. Now, do you like watching television? Yes, using your phones, chatting with your friends. How is all this possible? With the help of something called as satellite. Yes, so satellite emits all the waves with which we can see all this. Like you and me, we are having this conversation right now because of satellite, correct? So the satellite cannot be there in the first layer. Why? Because the birds fly, the planes fly. As a result, if these satellites are there in the first layer, there is a high chance that they might crash with the aeroplane, and we do not want that. Second layer that is the stratosphere, has ozone layer. Okay, so there's going to be a lot of ultraviolet radiations which are going to be there, which are going to be scattered back, which are going to be absorbed, and they may cause hindrance in the working of the satellite. So we cannot put it in the second layer. Coming to the third layer, that is the mesosphere. Now, mesosphere disintegrates meteors, right? When they touch. Now, when those meteors are broken into smaller pieces, they can damage the satellite. As a result, we cannot keep it in the third layer. So the only layer left for the satellite is the fourth layer. Okay, that is the thermosphere. So all these satellites are in the fourth layer and they keep orbiting around the Earth. Orbiting means moving in circular motion around the Earth. Clear? Okay, so these satellites are there in the international space, which is around 90 to 500 kilometers in the thermosphere. The last layer is called the exosphere. Now, this is beyond 500 kilometers. Now, exosphere is where our atmosphere merges into the outer space. Yes? Clear, everybody? The universe, which is black in color? Yes? Good job. Okay, so exosphere merges into the outer space. Now, let's learn something more interesting. Did you know atmosphere has another very vital role to play in our life? Can you hear me? Yes? How can you hear me? There might be something that is helping you to hear me. That is what exactly atmosphere does. Another wonderful thing our atmosphere does is it enables us to hear, okay, to hear the bird sound, to hear the cars on the road. Okay, now the sound waves need air to travel. Okay, as there is no air in the outer space, there is no sound. Okay, so if you hear anything okay, for example, have you seen any movie about the outer space? Have you heard the crashing of the spaceship or something on those lines? Yes? How does that happen? If there is no atmosphere in the outer space, how can you hear it? So the crashing of the spaceship or a satellite in the outer space does not cause any sound. It's mute. It's absolutely silent. So we are the people who put those sounds in. Okay, there is no sound in the outer space because it has no atmosphere. Atmosphere helps us to hear because it helps the sound waves to travel. Clear, everybody? So in the movies, when you see the spaceships explode, all the noises are fake. Okay, you won't actually hear a single thing in the outer space. Clear? Good job, everybody. Very good. Now, we also have to thank the atmosphere for one more thing. That is the blue sky. Can you see it? Can you see the sky is blue in color? Okay. Why do you think the sky is blue in color? Has someone poured paint? Yes, a blue paint on it? No, right? Then why is it blue in color? Can anyone tell me? Okay, so the atmosphere is blue in color because... Okay, let me ask you another question. Why is the atmosphere blue and the universe black? Let me put it that way. The universe can also be blue in color, na? There are layers, but why is the universe black and why is the atmosphere blue? There might be some reason. Yes, some reason. Let's think for a second. Is there any reason why the atmosphere of the earth is blue and the universe is black? Any reason? Anyone? Can you all think of it? No? Okay, let's learn and let's understand. Now, what happens is when the sun's white rays enters the atmosphere, okay, they hit the molecules in the atmosphere, which causes the white light to scatter into different colors. Okay, now white light is made up of different colors. Okay, so all of them get dispersed in the sky. As a result, the color blue has the shortest wavelength. Which color has the shortest wavelength? Blue. So as soon as the blue color hits any of the molecules, it starts scattering in the sky, and that's the reason why we see the sky blue in color. Yes, blue color has the shortest wavelength. Let's look at the wavelengths which are here. Okay, so the colors that we see are red, orange, yellow, green, and blue. Now, why do we see blue color? Now, if you see, red has the longest wavelength. Okay, next is orange, next is yellow, then green, and the last is blue. So blue has the shortest wavelength. Now, whenever the sunlight enters the atmosphere, it's white in color. White is made up of all the different colors. Now, as soon as it enters the atmosphere, what's going to happen? The light gets dispersed into its various colors. Blue, having the shortest wavelength, okay, scatters the maximum. As soon as it touches any molecule in the atmosphere, it's going to scatter. As soon as it scatters, we can see the blue color in the sky. Now, why is the space black in color? The space is black in color because it has no atmosphere. As a result, when the light is traveling, it does not hit any molecule, and irrespective of their wavelengths, we can only see black color. Clear? So why do we see blue? Because blue color has the shortest wavelength and it scatters easily. Yes? Clear? Good job, everybody. So I think here we end our video. And what are we going to do now? We are going to attempt the quiz. Quiz number 2. So let's take a recap. Do you want to recap? Okay. So Earth has 5 layers. The troposphere, where there is the weather, birds fly, planes fly. Next is the stratosphere, where the ozone layer is, which reflects back all the harmful radiations and heat and absorbs all the good radiations and heat. Third is the mesosphere. Correct. M for mesosphere, M for meteors. So it disintegrates all the meteors into smaller pieces which get burnt in the atmosphere and do not hit us. Good job, everybody. Fourth is the thermosphere, where our satellites orbit around the Earth. Yes. And fifth is the exosphere, which extends and merges into the universe. Yes. Good job. Another important feature of the atmosphere is it helps us to hear. Good job. It helps the sound waves to travel. As a result, we can hear. But can we hear anything in space, outer space? No. Why? Because there is no atmosphere. As a result, we cannot hear anything in the outer space. Good job, everybody. Last thing, why do we see blue color sky? Because when the white light hits the atmosphere, it disperses into various colors. Now, all these colors have different wavelengths. Blue has the shortest wavelength. As a result, when it hits any molecule in the atmosphere, it starts scattering the blue color in the entire sky, and we can see blue color in the sky. Yes? Is everyone clear? Good job, everybody. So now let's attempt the quiz. So we'll be posting the link in the chat section and in the comment section on YouTube. All you need to do is click on the link and get started. Give you 2 minutes and let's go ahead and do the quiz together. Yes? Good job, guys. Let's go. Okay, I can see most of y'all have already started attempting your quiz. That's very good, guys. Good job. Let's see how many of y'all can top the quiz this time. I want to see who's going to top the quiz. Yes, I want to see who's going to top the scoreboard. Let's see. Yes. Okay. Oh, there's a nice tough competition among y'all. Everyone is trying their best to talk. Very good, guys. That's how y'all should be. Good sportsman spirit, everyone. Let's see who comes first. But more than coming first, what's more important to understand and get your concepts clear? Yes? So it's better if we pay more attention on understanding everything. Good job, everybody. Okay, is everyone done? Shall we try the quiz together? Give me a thumbs up if y'all are done. Okay, okay, so most of y'all are done. I'll just give a few seconds more to the ones who are doing. Okay, is everyone done now? Give me a thumbs up. Okay, good job. Let's go ahead and let's start the quiz. Shall we start? Okay. Okay, our first question. If NASA wants to collect samples of atmospheric ozone, what will be the entire trajectory of the mission? Ozone is in stratosphere. So you have to go from Earth to troposphere to stratosphere, back to troposphere and Earth. So your answer is Earth, troposphere, stratosphere, you correct it, and troposphere, Earth. Good job, everybody. Okay, next question. Oh, we got to power up. That's good. Next question. A flock of birds fly at the level of clouds. Which layer of the atmosphere they are flying? Which layer has clouds? Which layer does the plane and the birds, do the planes and the bird fly? We know it. It's the first layer. And that is called the troposphere. Good job, everybody. Very good. I think you all understood it very well. Very good. Next question. To avoid weather, clouds, as well as the UV radiation, an aeroplane must fly in. Okay, now if the aeroplane wants to avoid the weather and the clouds, so weather and the clouds are there in troposphere. We should not fly over there. And to avoid the UV radiations are beyond stratosphere. So the only layer it can fly in is stratosphere, right? Because it reflects everything back. It's safe layer. Good job, everybody. Next, in case of an intense meteor shower, International Space Station will be more vulnerable to damage in this layer. Now, your troposphere and your stratosphere are safe because mesosphere scatters all the meteors. Okay, so the layer above mesosphere will get damaged the most. So that is going to be your thermosphere. Clear, everybody? Good job. Okay. Why do you think skydivers carry oxygen with them? Now, atmosphere is thin at the higher altitude, temperature is absent at the higher altitude, atmosphere is dense at the higher altitude. You may have observed when you climb a hill, you feel a little breathless. That's because the air is denser in the lower section, and as you go up, it becomes thinner. So atmosphere is thin at the higher altitude. Yes? Let's check. Good job, everybody. That's the correct answer. Okay, let's check. Good job. Okay, so we are all done. Yes? Okay, so let's go ahead and I have a fun activity for y'all if y'all want to do it. I think y'all should because I am going to personally check how well y'all have done it. Okay, so what I'll be doing is I'm going to be sharing my screen and I'm going to be showing what you need to exactly draw. Let's do that. Yes? Okay, so let's go ahead and do it. I'm going to show you what y'all need to do. So take an A4 size sheet. If you don't have it, go quickly run and get it. Okay, you need a pen. pencil, sketch pen, and eraser. Any of them would do. Okay, so what you need to do is write your name, today's date, grade, and the school that you're in. Okay, let's do that. And after that, you need to write the name of the drawing. That is layers of atmosphere. Okay, let's quickly do it and then we'll draw the diagram. I know you're very good at drawing, so will not take much of time. Okay. Okay, is everyone done? All you need to do now is you'll need to draw a rectangular box and you'll need to draw your earth and the various layers. Okay, no need to draw this continents in the exact manner, just like an amoeba shape. Okay, you can draw and you can shade it a little bit. Why? To show that it's land, right? You'll need to distinguish between land and water. So you can shade the land and just write the layers, name them properly. Troposphere, stratosphere, mesosphere, thermosphere, exosphere. Yes, let's do it. Good job, guys. Go ahead and do it. So I'll just give you all 2 minutes and then I have another fun activity for you all. Yes? Okay, let's do it. Okay, is everyone done? Oh, I can already see people are showing me. Good job, guys. I really like the way you all have drawn it. Good enthusiasm. Very good. Good job. Good job, everybody. Yes, I can see it. Good job. Good job. Okay. Is everyone done? Give me a thumbs up if you all are done. Good job. Now, tell me, did you all enjoy today's class? We learned something very different about the atmosphere. Yes? Good job. Okay. Next time, can you all promise me you'll get your friends? We'll have more fun. Yes? Okay. So, will you all remember what we learned today? Stay safe, stay at home, and I'll see you in the next class. Bye.
How to submit your work after this class. Open live.uro.com in any browser. Explore classes that you can register for. Click on Submit Your Work. Choose the name of the student to register for the class. Click on Submit Your Work. Upload image. Choose image and click on Submit. Explore your work under My Submissions. Like and share your work by copying the link. Please upload your pictures in landscape mode. Click a picture with your work and post it on Facebook and Instagram. Don't forget to tag us at YOLO app. Use hashtags #YOLO app and #YOLO learning.